the moon. Let's turn the camera around. Look at that moon. Beautiful. So bright. Today is the second day. I came out here. I don't know if you guys can see the star. Look at that really bright one. Looking at the stars and the moon. Releasing all the negative energy that I just got thrown at me when my son woke up. Like he just literally wakes up. I say one word to him, like make coffee in a smaller pot or whatever. And he just starts snapping at me about a couple drips being on the toilet. Like, what the heck is that? Like, I had to just leave the room because I was like about to go to sleep and 3 in the morning about to go to sleep and he wakes up like he's got like a bunch of demons in him or something. Like, what the heck? He wakes up like that all the time. Just, I don't know, he must have bad dreams or something. I don't know. He finds everything to complain about. But yeah, I leave a couple drips on the toilet when I dumped out the friggin' mop water. But he dumps his friggin' bong water out in my tub and that shit's friggin' hard to get off. So yeah, like where's the logic, right? Yeah. Anyways, there's the moon. And I just had to come outside because if I didn't, I was gonna friggin' say some things that I'm probably gonna regret because I don't like that energy come out of me. And yeah, my reading warned me to not let that energy, not let my masculine energy react to anything like that. So people are always trying me. Because the negative energy is being sent to him. It's not even him. That's not how he acts. Like when he is in his loving, kind, my kid, energy. This energy is heavy, and when people don't want to deal with their emotions, they just take it out on people. I'm sure that's not what bothered him, me asking him, like, not to, like, not make it in a big, huge pot. I don't even like that big coffee pot. And that's, like, you have to keep on heating up coffee, like, I'd rather make it in a small pot, but yeah, makes no sense. I wish my son would, start listening to what I do. My like follow my guide, follow my lead. But some people don't want to look into their own energy. They just want to project it to us. Can I smell what the rock is cooking? I had no idea. Want to see the moon? You guys want to see the moon? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's see the moon. It's prettier than I am right now. I need to have a bath. But I didn't want bong. I didn't want to, make sure. I cleaned my bathtub last night so that I wouldn't have to have a bath in bong water. That black shit. Yeah, there's the meme. From Canada. Where y'all from? It is like 3 in the morning. I was gonna go to bed. And I smoked this joint, then go to bed. And I was gonna go and do some meditation and stretching tomorrow and make a video and upload it. And start doing that more, like start going out and just in nature more. It would help me, so found a couple spots I can go. A couple different spots that are pretty. See, there's that one star. You can see that one star over there. The rest of them you can't see. But there's a lot of stars. If you're like in a really dark spot, you would be able to see them all. But yeah, there's the moon. Hey, Will's up. Will's up. And I always count on my brother Will being up in the middle of the night. I swear my kid has Tourette's. He wakes up with Tourette's every morning. And it's like he says really mean things, and then on the next breath, I'm sorry, but da 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 da. I'm sorry, but there's no I'm sorry, buts. But yeah, they're the moon. So, remember I told you guys that my sister took a really good picture of the moon last night, like a real professional looking picture of the moon with her phone. Well, I guess AI does that. I guess on the new Samsung phones, whatever, AI will take like a AI generated photo. Like that is messed up. It's taken over like your own phone to take pictures. That's messed up. Just getting to sleep with sneezing. Oh well, have a good night. Hopefully you can sleep. Hopefully I get to go sleep too and have a good. Like it's actually cooling down tonight. Well, there's two kind of bright stars. Like you can on the camera you can only see one of them. You can't really see the other one. But you can see the moon. And there's a light. There was some bots in here because like there were like 10 people in here, or 40 people or something for a minute, and then they were gone. Hopefully he's calmed down by the time I got up there. Hopefully the coffee's ready and he can have a coffee and calm down. Like, just wakes up. He wakes up like, I swear he's got Tourette's. Oh, integrating Jupiter, eh? Coffee always helps. Me going outside and getting away from the energy. Our house is not where we need to be right now, so I want to be outside a lot during the day and go make some videos, doing some stretching, motivate myself to maybe go join a gym. Because I wanted to do that already 2 years ago, to go join the YMCA. But I want to start like on my own first. So then it'd be worth it, you know what I mean? I don't want to just go spending money if I ain't gonna go. Alright, it's getting chilly over here. I'm sitting on the grass. I'm kind of sitting on the wet grass. It's looking dewy. Did anybody else come in? Oh yeah, one person came in, other than you, Will. Hmm. Yeah, I've been really busy the last couple days. And no worries, Will. Like, if we're doing the readings and you're not there all the time, like, I understand you got a life, you got a lot to do too, you know. I understand. You're a lot busy too, so. No, never worry that I'm upset that you're not there or anything, because I have a few moderators now. There's usually somebody there. So, no worries. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna go inside. See if the storm has ended. Oh gosh. That moon almost is like seems brighter even today than it was last night. And you know what? The time I go to sleep about 7 in the morning most times on the full moon, I'm on the side where it's like where you see it towards the morning. Like that's my side where I go to sleep, so I see it more towards the morning. And then people on this side of the building see it more towards the early morning, I mean the early night. So right now it's like right above our building. Like literally look. Maybe that's why the moon is affecting my building. Look. It's literally like right above my building. The full moon. That's crazy. That's crazy. That explains it. It is. It's straight out there. It's like middle of the world right now. Yeah, I should take a picture. I'll show you guys one more time. Look at that, it's right in front of me like this. In the corner almost. I got another one. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now I gotta get up. Oh, and so this is how I do it. When people get too much from me, I get away from them. This is what I do. You know, I used to not do that, so. Oh, where did I put my keys? Yeah, I can see the moon, how it's like how it's like at the bottom, but you can't see it on camera, but on the bottom it you can kind of see that it's starting to like empty out like the moon is. It's starting to release. The moon is starting to release. Yeah, so it's not a full moon, but it's mostly mostly full moon. And we're back. So hopefully everything's calmed down in the house. Hey, fireworks very soon. Oh, look at the dogs. Look at them. They're both waiting for me to get back. Come on, girls. Go. Go. She's got the blanket dragging on her butt. Okay, it's time for sleepies. Where'd Kitty go? Where'd you go? All right, Shelby, come here. Shelby, over here. Hmm? Bailey, hey, come on, Shelby. Shelby, lay down. Bailey, lay down. All right, girls. Yeah, I put a new sheet on my bed. I was about ready to go to bed. Did wash the floor. clean the stove too. I was looking at these cards. We got cut off earlier when I was doing a reading. My my camera just shut off earlier, and my cat wasn't even near it. So yeah, that retrograde has already started. Well, this is like that super eclipse moon in Pisces, which is about releasing all of the spiritual emotions that you have too, right? So certain way you feel about, you know, your higher self, that's all you have to deal with all that too. It's a lot to deal with, right? But yeah, I uh I want to do some canning. It's almost probably time not to can. I'm like probably, well, something like you can still can, but most of the stuff is like gone. I've got a bag of beets there that I'm gonna make some pickled beets I want to make. Oh, I want to show you guys. Oh, I turned the light off already, but I'm gonna show you guys. I made some beet powder the other day. I might as well show you guys when I did my glazing. I did all these things the other day. I glazed them, but I have to do a few touch-ups. So these are my fall leaves that I did. And I did 2 of them. And I'd already epoxied them, but I have to find a better way to do them because I'm making mistakes, and that's what upsets me when I make mistakes. When I'm very proud of my things, and then I do something to mess it up, whatever. But yeah, most of them are okay, but like I have to find a better way to do it because epoxy resin is very sticky to work with, and you gotta have something that it comes off of easily so that it doesn't rip off the resin. But yeah, and I only got a few bubbles because I have to do it outside, and I didn't really have a torch out there. But there's this one I did, and I see how the edges are still, because I had to put it upside down so it wouldn't. So I gotta like sand that down. But yeah, this is the the pine with the pine that I did. The prints. You can see the little ridges in there. And then they got a little worm in there. It's got like a couple of things on its back. I see a couple of drips on its back. But yeah. Better put that away before I break it. I did all of these. This one I put some glitter on it. See how this one as well is like that, right? See, I gotta find a different way to really dry them. So this one's really sparkly. Then I did this one here. This one I made a while back, but then I made that little one, the little apple there, or tomato, whatever you want to call it. I put some glitter in it too, and then I put epoxy resin. Thank you, Will. So, and again, this one peeled off a little bit, so I have to repaint it and then finish that, do some epoxy resin. So nothing broke, but some of it, the resin got peeled off like that, and it upset me. This is another little one I did, and it's got, see how over there, a little piece of the paint got ripped off when I took it off the plastic that I was drying them on outside. But yeah, I like this. My mom said she liked this one. This one's cute. Just a little one. And these are all leaves from outside that I use, like that. The big leaf from outside. That's a big leaf from outside I used. And oh, and I resined these ones finally. I had made these ones a while back, right? So I finally resined them. I haven't made any shells in a while. These are the little earrings I made out of that other type of epoxy. I mean, the other type of clay. It's like that other soft clay, but I used epoxy resin, and I made little donuts. Made donuts for earrings, and then I made this little. I've got a few of them. I got some stuff to sell soon. I made that leaf too. Well, I think I've showed you guys some of these already before. On this yellow one, I did put the resin on that one. See how it's got a little piece right there that I gotta sand off. Thanks, guys, for being here. Yeah, that's what I like doing. I like doing the air dry clays. I like doing these because they just you can just handcraft. I like handcrafting. I don't think I'd want a wheel. I don't want to like a throw wheel and stuff. I don't want one of those. I just want to do my stuff with my hands. So because I like doing it, I like making these things, and I have to paint this one yet. So and I gotta paint all these. But yeah, what I was gonna show you guys is I dried some. This is the dehydrator over here. I dried some beets, and once they're properly fully dried, I'm going to make beet powder. And beets are really healthy. And for those people that really don't eat you like to eat beets, you can just use them to add to your food to make your food more color. Like if you want to bring more color to your food. So I got to dry it a little bit more because they are dry, but they're more like right now they're more like a jerky, kind of like soft. See, they're still bendable, and you want them so that you can make it into powder and then put them in your buster. And then you put a little silicone pack, and it will keep it fresh. So yeah, I like being a little bit of a prepper. Where did I put that now? Where did I put it? Oh, put it right there. Oh, daddy kitty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, there's all my craft stuff on there. But I haven't really. I tidied up the living room and my kitchen and stuff today, but this craft room I just kind of haven't done in a minute. All right, out you go. Out you go, girls. All right, one more look at all the stuff at once. Yep. Oh, I better put this one in more because look how much to the edge it is. Yeah, that's one way to break it. This is kind of like my favorite. I really like this one. This one here was done with a little baby breath. I put a baby breath is what I used to indent this. And then I painted it with some gold and some purple and lilac. Yep. And then I like this one too. This one I have some fake grapes, and I just kind of press the grapes in there. And then I press the leaves. See how the leaves are like that? Like bumpy looking. And then I did these little vines on top of that. Yep. It's the little details that count. Have a good night, y'all. That's what Fire 147 said. You too. Yeah. Yeah, so always have to watch I don't step on dogs. Okay, go, go. I'm following you. Get going. Me? Oh my God, see what I mean? She just stops. Go lay down. Go, 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 go. She's obsessed with food, okay? So yeah, she associates me with food because I have to give it to her like I have to give it to her in little bits at a time because she eats very fast, and that's why she got so fat. And she don't have an off button, so I have to be the one that like has. Sometimes I have food in my pocket, and I don't have food my pocket right now, but she might still smell it. I don't know in my house coat. Because it'll make her go to the bathroom like it'll make her go to the washroom faster, like walk faster if I have food. And she knows I have food in my hand, she'll run fast. Like she'll run. She'll run for it. Sometimes that's the only motivation for exercise for her. So, yeah, she's associates me with food now. And I just gave you the rest of your food already for the rest of the night, eh, Shelby? You already had it. I did get these treats, but I have started giving her a treat here and there. Where did I put them though? I put them in a place where it's not. Oh yeah, they're way up here because if I put them near my table where I normally sit, then she'll constantly sit there and stare at me. Like that can be very overpowering. Like you can feel very watched when your dog is just standing there watching you and not even taking their eye off of you. And if it wasn't for food, I would think it was something crazy like, you know, being spirits around me or something like that, and the dogs see it or something. Sometimes they may be what's going on because they get jealous, right? So, one second. Yeah, my dog, she gets very jealous of anybody. So, if she saw if she saw spirits with me, she'd probably be staring at me, going, "That's my mommy." Okay, girls. Okay, you'll do. You guys got to do a show here. All right. Good job, Bailey. Good job. All right. Can you do a show? Can you sit nice? There you go. Now, see how she is. Like she almost take my hand off. That's it. That's it. I don't know what I can get you to do. I don't know. Okay, one more treat. All right. All right, Bailey. Catch. Did you get it? It's down there then. Did you get it? Where'd it go? I dropped it. Okay. 'Cause I don't want to lose my finger. Where did it go? Did you get it? You got it, didn't you? Oh yeah, they make me trick. They trick me. It's behind you, right there. See it right there. There it is. All right, I think you got. All right, that's it. One more. That's it. These are chicken bites. That's where I got it from. Yeah, that one doesn't miss it. Did you get it? Did it fall under there? Did you get it? Okay, now they're tricking me because it's a small treat, so they're making me think they didn't get one or they're looking for more. That's it, no more. Yeah, see? I saw you eating it. Okay, that's it. Oh, come on. All right, I guess okay, that's it. That's it, Bailey. That's it. I'm just going to give it to you like that. There. No more. No more girls, okay? No more. Oh, you guys want to see the lettuce I'm growing? Look. See? See, there is where I cut it before, and this is all new growth from there. So soon we'll have a new head of lettuce. Yeah, so I got 2 lettuces. Okay, so yeah, 2 of them. See that? We got lettuce growing over here. I just changed the water. Got a little bit of roots coming out. These are real crystal glasses. Probably shouldn't do this with them. It'll wreck them, but it's not like I drink wine anyway. It's not like I use them for anything. So, alright, girls, out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen. Those are bad. Those are potatoes are bad, so I gotta take them to the dumpster. Okay, come on. Out. Out. Go lay down. Go on to bed. Go. Go. Go lay down. Move your butt. Move your butt. Over here. Come on. You got treats, everything. It's time for night nights. Bailey, lay down. You too. Right there. That one. Right there. Lay down. Good girls. Now I gotta fix this. I got a chest here by my table. I got a chest and I got a sponge on there. And yeah. And so I put my little books and stuff if I need more. Oh, look, there's a kitty. There's a kitty down there. There's a kitty. Now she's hiding. Look, there's a ghost. There's a ghost kitty. Sage. Sagey. Sage. Smoke sage. She's like, close that up. Did you see that? She closed it up. And this one's out of bed again. Okay, go back to bed. It's like having a 2-year-old. Telling him to go to bed. Come on, go. Bed, lay down, go sleep. Yeah, maybe I should just stay up and then want to go have my nice bath, my nice relaxing bath. And then when it gets morning, then I go to my spot and make a video. I gotta start being more motivated to do things like that. Go make a video and get some stretching and stuff in there. I am trying. To do things like that. Actually, I was gonna, but I don't like doing that when I'm tired. I was actually thinking of going to the dog park and just letting the dogs hang out there if it's not too hot, and then me do it there at the doggy park. Because then we both win. We all win. You know, the dogs get to like roam, and I get to have my piece. So yeah, and it's free. So that's even better. And I just have to, it's just a lot of work to transport them both at the same time. It's a lot of work for me to do it all by myself. I mean, it'd be nice to have somebody to go with me and do that. Help me with the dogs. So yeah, it's a lot for me because Bailey, she's a very like powerful dog. She like almost pulled me, like she pulled me on my knees going up the stairs. I fell the other day because she goes really fast sometimes, and I can't, like, I don't like choking her, so I just kind of like go with her. It's kind of like, I don't know. She's walking me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm sorry I didn't do the other reading tonight, but I was tired after I did everything that I had to do. I looked around my house and I'm like, everything seems to be out of place, and I can't just sit here and read and focus. So, and that was probably why my camera shut off all of a sudden in the middle of the reading this morning, remember? Or this afternoon, whenever it was. Whenever I woke up. Do you see that? No, Kitty, she's on that chair there. Can you see her? There she is. She a blend. I can see the eyes. She's on top of the chair. See her eyes. Sagey baby. See, she likes to be up high. And that's why she likes it when I pick her up like by my arm like that, and I like hold her up like that. She's not afraid of heights. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Oh, that's too close. What are you doing? The phone is probably shining off of something and she's looking at it. She's looking at the wall. You're pretty, girl. Oh, I want to zoom out. There. My pretty princess. She's like Simba. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me and just chat with me. And this one's out of bed again. It's like I have a little kid with this dog. And now she's like on Bailey's bed. See that? How she like plops her butt down anywhere like it's not her spot. They both do that though. And they'll both like almost lay on top of each other when they're sleeping sometimes. Like they'll sleep so close to each other. That's why I put their beds beside each other, because they like to be beside each other when they're sleeping. Um, well, especially because Bailey doesn't have her daddy, so she will soon. And then it'll just be Shelby. And then Shelby doesn't have to get jealous anymore. She's so jealous all the time. Now, as soon as I say her name, she's like right here. And I can't sit down with her coming over and just like licking me and looking at me. Licking my hand. I hate that. I hate when she licks my hand. But yeah, anyways, I keep saying I'm gonna go. I'm really gonna go now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all. See you tomorrow. Oh, and then Tracy comes in. Okay, I'll chill for a minute. Here, I'll make you a mod on this one again. Because you hadn't been on this channel for a while to come and say hi in this one, so. But yeah, I was doing a reading earlier, and then all of a sudden my camera just went out this morning. But I did already, like, I did pretty much do the reading that I was gonna do. And when that super energy is there, you just gotta do a lot of positive readings in that time. So that's what people need, is positive advice. so that they can have positive reinforcement in their life. Yep. And stay focused on the positive, because it's so easy to just fall off when somebody like really makes you want to smash them right in the mouth, right? You know what I mean? Like, you just got to go outside and take a breath, right? Take a breather, because like they don't mean it. They don't mean what they're saying, right? So it's 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 things that we can't see, energies we can't see, that are affecting them and making them have those thoughts. And so yeah, I have already recognized that kind of stuff for a long years and years and years. But if I would have talked about it, everybody would have said, "Oh, you're crazy," right? I've been dealing with that energy for years, and now it doesn't stick around because it knows I know that it's there. So I call it out for what it is. Demonic energy. The hell out of here is what I say, you know? And may God deal with that. That's what I say. Like, literally, I have no power over some of that nasty energy that comes towards me sometimes. And it just takes me over. It takes over my good side, and like makes me like angry and pissed off, and want to just verbally react, you know what I mean? But instead of verbally reacting, I go outside now. That's what I do. That's how I deal with that. I don't allow it to. I pray, and then I go outside and I let God deal with it. Because it's not my job to make sure that everybody's in a good mood every day when they wake up. That somebody didn't, how they say, piss in your cornflakes. But yeah, like, I think that people should always pray for before they go to bed, because, and I think I've taught my kids to do that. Like, protect your soul when you go to bed. Like, ask God to keep you safe. Um, because things like that can attack you in your sleep, like energies, negative energies when you're asleep, because your mind is asleep. So if your mind's asleep, you're vulnerable, and if you're not protected by the Most High, then your spirit's also vulnerable. So I always pray for everybody, but I'm gonna have to start praying a little bit harder for my kids and the people I love, because the energy sometimes is just unaware what they're doing too. Like, certain people, like having negative thoughts, or people, if you're not sharing a lot, they think that your life is perfect. I've noticed that in my life, like with people, like my friends. Like, if you don't share everything about what's going on in your life, they think your life is perfect, and then they envy you or whatever, or send you negative energy, because they think that life is just perfect for you. When it really isn't. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I realized that I had to do some cleansing. I had to do some cleaning, because I don't like when things are all out of place. Like, I like my place to look like it's lived in, but I don't like my place to like have everything everywhere, especially dirty laundry, or my favorite clothes not being clean. Like, that bothers me when my favorite clothes is not clean, or if my bed, like my sheets aren't clean, or that really bothers me. Um, yeah, but I have clean clothes, and I do have a basket of laundry I was gonna do tonight, but um, I decided not to do it because I was gonna go to bed. But then, yeah, Yeah. Then that negative energy was like, it was like witching hour, right? So it was like three. Oh, look at that, 444. Look at that, 444. Four people in here. Hit that like button. 444 on the clock right now, and look up the meaning. Let's do it right. Let's do it together. Meaning of 444. Let's do it together. Okay, so we have different things. Okay, so we have, what is the meaning of 444? What does the meaning of 444 money mean? Oh, it has a money meaning too. What does the 444 meaning for love in life or spirituality? Let's say for spirituality, because we were just talking about spirits, right? So that would only make sense, right? Okay, so the spiritual meaning is of strength, of self-discipline. Oh my gosh, we're not on my reading channel, but the first words is what I already teach on my channel about self-discipline. And that's mentally too, so you don't just go verbally attack everybody, when you wake up, right? That's like one thing, right? So let me read the rest of it. Okay, so the meaning of 444, that means that, self-discipline and everything will be fine, right? Things will change, right? Okay, so um, it's the spiritual meaning is that strength is the strength, having strength. That means having self-discipline, balance, positive energy, and achievements. Balance the positive energy and achievements, and reminds you to stay strong in challenging situations, in maintaining balance in your life, protect your positive energy, and work towards your goals. I really needed to hear that, and I don't know who else needed to hear that today. And for me, it wasn't about money, but if anybody else seeing 444, and it may be about different reason, depending on what were you just talking about, right? Or what were you just thinking about, right? And I was just literally thinking about the spiritual, because we were just talking about spirits and spirits, negative energies, spirits, whatever you want to call it, negative energies, attacking people you love, and then, you know, um, by them, and that's like, and it takes a lot of self-discipline and strength to stay positive in those situations. Is what I'm saying is like, you have to distance yourself, right? So maintain balance in your life and protect your position or your positive energy. Protect your positive energy. And I did that by going outside and releasing it to the Most High. Wow. All right. So let's look at the other meaning. I don't know, but that was already what I. So let's see what it means about love. Because I know a lot of people want to know what it means about love. Because a lot of people see those numbers, like 444, 555. I've been seeing 555 a lot, and that's like a major changes are happening. They are telling you that that they're telling you that they love you, they support you, and they are always by your side. If you are currently single, 444 may be sending a message that sweet love is on its way. um, yeah. All right, let's look up 555. Let's look up the meaning 55, because there was like I was seeing 555, and we'll look up 33. We'll look up 33 too, because I'm just seeing threes too. Like, and three's a good number too. But um, I'm seeing 3 3 right now. So let's see. So 555 means what does okay, so let's go to oh, so okay, so 5 is about your creative energy. It's also about what does 555 stand for in love? Let's see. It's the first one here. It in the realm of relationships, the energy of the angel 555 may bring about challenges and difficulties. Although your relationship may seem comfortable and happy on the surface, you might start to realize that things are not as they appear. And yeah, that's what we talked about yesterday too, and the other day about like how like you may think a certain thing, but which means that you may be overreacting, but you're not really seeing. So it's difficult, and the challenges are difficult, and you're not really seeing it like the deeper things about it. See, it's all about like love, and so it says, what does the 555 mean when you think about your ex? It indicates some kind of freedom, transforming or changing, wants to come into your life. It is a sign that you're not energetically aligned to it. It reminds you that to think about where you are neglecting your own freedom. It is a sign that you are in a situation that is restricting you. 555. Things have to change. And I was saying that yesterday. I was like having a moment, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't like be like this anymore. Where people just stop talking to you for no freaking reason. You're texting them, and you're texting them, and no response. And it's like, it's a lot of people. It's not just for a minute. It's for like a long time, and you have no idea why, and I think that's kind of what I was like, the energy I was feeling yesterday. And then when I was listening to some of the readings for Gemini, it said that because we have that Mercury energy, which is communication, right? And we don't deal with Mars energy very well, like that aggressive energy that we're feeling, like things have to, like kings can't stand, you know what I mean? That's that aggressive energy you're feeling. And the best place to be is outside, right? When you're feeling like that. But yeah, so you don't lose your cool, you know what I mean? You can tell if your ex is thinking about you. Oh, wow. So if your ex is connecting to your frequency or engaging with your social media often, this can be a good indicator that they are still thinking of you. That's another for 555. What is 555 in law of attraction? Oh, here's a spiritual meaning too, though. We'll look at all of them. What is okay? So the 5 5 plus 5 motions that rooted in the principle of law of attraction. It builds up the idea that consists of focus and particular desire and attract the, so that can also talk about, so like law of attraction, and then you're making it happen. So like, okay, so this brings me back to a conversation I heard about, like one night one of the light workers was saying, like, and a lot of people will talk like that, like delusion is what gets you your dreams. If you are delusional enough to dream it up, you can make it happen, right? So if you like That's manifesting, right? Like, like no matter how crazy it sounds, like if you really want it, that will happen for you because you'll make it happen, right? And just like no matter how crazy what I'm doing would have sounded like, a few years back, now in the changing times, now everybody's needing that kind of thing. Now it's like what everybody needs is to have help, like understanding things. Um, Especially since there's so many robots and stuff, real people are important still. Our soul is important. And so spiritual work is very important because that's one thing that the robots and shit ain't gonna be doing. They ain't gonna know shit, right? So, um, okay, like let me just like read the spiritual meaning, and then I'm gonna stop about the 555s. Okay, angel number 55 symbolizes spiritual guidance guidance in learning. It is associated with the transcension of freedom and independence. It helps you to foresee and manifest your ideal life with the singularity of motion of actions. However, five energies can also bring about itchy emotions of restlessness that can make that 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 makes you change. Yeah, the restlessness, right? The restless spirit. You've been seeing 555 too. I like the spiritual meaning because we're very spiritual people, and so we will resonate more with the spiritual meaning, right? So I think anyway, because like I don't really like living in the 3D anymore too much, and I don't think low vibrational anymore too much. Still think about like regular 4D and 5D and above, but like that 2D, 1D, 3D kind of energy, that selfish energy, that having to have energy, and and always having the party energy, that energy, I'm kind of don't need it anymore. Like, um, that's kind of to me that low vibrational energy. So I still want, to have a person to connect with, like, intimately. And there's only one that has my heart right now. So, you know, I wish they just would communicate with me. But yeah. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's so easy to like look up things, and there's different meanings for different things that you associate with. Oh, here the logical meaning is associated with change. You could be changing a location, and that's what I was feeling from it too. Is for a lot of people, is changing locations or job changes, relationship change. Something's got to happen, right? Some things have to change. They can't stay the same. When you keep seeing fives, the kings can't stay the same. They have to change. And depending on what you are being guided by is um what's gonna change, right? Everything is possible. It's true. I never even thought like that I was gonna be doing this and really feeling comfortable doing that, and actually wanting to get more organized with my channels and stuff. And I really do want more organization, and that's really hard to do when you're having a lot of like other things that is constantly distracting you. And yeah, I think for me to really be able to fully do this, I think I need its own space for that. Also for my creative stuff, like my arts and crafts, I need like space and like a proper ventilation for my epoxy crafts and stuff. Like I really like working with that stuff, and But you need to, like, you can't do it inside without like having proper ventilation because it's really strong stuff. And it could probably give you lung issues. It's, but I'm glad I stayed up and you came in. How come you're awake? Let me see if I missed some important things. Yeah, protecting my peace seems to be like my number one goal lately, like for like the last 3 years, especially. For the last 3 years, especially, I have really learned to like avoid conflict because there's always a better way if you give it time and you work on your own self discipline first. Like, you know. So I am I am kind of proud of myself for how far I've come, but um, the things that hold me back is the people that are not even, not even giving things a chance. That's what kind of um, has held me back too. It's not really myself. Yeah, it's some other people that I really care about that I wouldn't want to leave behind because what we're doing is something that you can't just learn overnight, you know what I mean? Learning about yourself is probably more important than ever. Like, you know how people are always like, back in, I don't know, I remember people always like, even I did it too. Like, look at, like people's lives on like movies and stuff like that and compare yourself and kind of like manifest that for yourself, and then really you didn't know what was behind that. Like, you only knew half the truth, so you're manifesting these things when you're really only seeing part of it. So you could be manifesting all this stuff because you don't know what else is there, right? So this is why it's important for you to figure out who you are and create the life that you imagine yourself living, and not like anybody else but just like yourself. Like, be an individual, don't be like everybody else, right? That's always been my focus. Like, I don't mind if others like pick up my trends and stuff that I do, but I like to change it up all the time. Shelby, on your bed. Bailey, go lay down. Oh, the dogs are gonna want to go outside again right now. That's why she's over there pacing back and forth, back and forth. So I guess I'll do that, and then I'll probably lay down. I don't even want to watch YouTube. Like, I'm so like, don't want to even watch YouTube lately. Like, this energy that's happened, I can't find anything on YouTube. Even like things I was watching a couple days ago, I can't get into it. I just want to focus on my own stuff. And normally I'll like listen to like stuff and like in the background. I can't even find something that is worth me putting on to play, that I don't want to create any like energy that, I don't know. I'm just really cautious about what I'm what I'm viewing right now at this time, and I'm really wanting to just focus on organizing my channel better. Like, if I'm going to be looking at my screen, I want to be focused on my channel, not scrolling the channel, because that leads to procrastination, and I don't want that right now. Yes, I am. Are you working today too? Or just got off of work? I can have some oatmeal. I don't know. I just thought of oatmeal. I just thought of having oatmeal, and I do have actually oatmeal. I could make some oatmeal. I don't have any. I don't have any brown sugar, but I have maple syrup, which is basically the same as brown sugar. Yeah, you too. And thank you. I was not gonna even stay on this long, but I'm glad you came in. And I'm always glad that if people come in and not just the trolls. I mean, it's fun to just go on and have a bunch of like bots and trolls, sometimes trolls, just come in and chat about nothing and whatever. That's sometimes fun, but I really enjoy when the people that I actually have real conversations with. you know. Did you see my video? I did some yoga, Chase. Did you see it? I uploaded two videos. One of them got like quite a few views, like 200 views, but the other one got like 40 views. But yeah, I started doing yoga and stretching and stuff and recording it and I want to start going to different places and doing more outside nature stuff to encourage other people to do more outside nature stuff. And I was already telling him, like I was saying I was gonna do yoga, and I didn't even do any yoga, but I was just stretching and exercising. Basically, that's what yoga is, right? But there's some people that believe that yoga is evil or whatever, right? And my sister said that to me. She's like, "Do you know that yoga is evil?" I'm like, "So exercising and stretching and staying healthy is evil, eh?" Well, then I guess I'm just gonna be evil then. But yeah, I want to start something like that, like where I actually record it and other people want to do that with me, you know. If people in my town, you're not camera shy and you want to do it with me, let's do it. Let's get a group together of some girls and let's do this. Yeah, we're just stretching, we're just exercising, stretching a little bit. No hard workouts or anything like that. I want to start like doing doing like little step workouts and stuff like that for people that are just kind of getting back into their moving their muscles again after all of that time, right? As like I said on the video, we all gotta start somewhere, and that's where I'm starting. And I'm just like none. I'm still self-conscious about. I was self-conscious about uploading the video, but I'm just like whatever. Who cares? Who even cares? Like you gotta start somewhere. And if I don't show other people, they're always gonna think that I'm better than them, and when I'm gonna try to make it look so professional, like I'm not at all. So I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm just gonna be real me here, and just try this out, see what this is all about, what the hype is all about, right? But it was interesting. It was fun. It was a little comical. Yeah, it was. But yeah. Anyways, I'm feeling all your positive energy, guys, and I'm sending all positive energy back. And thank you so much for being here. And God bless you. And look at this. Like, this is what sometimes it gets to me. Sometimes it does get to me. This is her constantly. Now she's like pretending that it's not. Now she's gonna go sit in the kitchen. Yeah. Now she's gonna go and see if she can find anything, and then she's gonna sit over there and stare at me from the back. Yep. This is what I being stalked all the time here. This is my stalker. This is my stalker. All right, Shelby. Yeah. Yeah, she's wasting away because I'm not feeding her, right? That's how she acts. But no. Yeah. All right. I will talk to you guys later. All right. Peace out.